So hello, my sad sacks of sadness, and welcome back to another Animal Crossing video! So, if you've been designing your island for a while, you're working hard, sweating those little fingers to the bone, you likely have some areas that you're proud of, they're cute, congrats! But if you're anything like myself, you also have these areas that are just weird little abysses of nothing, just what is this? Why do you even visit, honestly? Is that snot from your nose? Because you've been crying the whole time you've been looking around this place? Same. But fear not, my friends, because today I'm going to be sharing with you five simple little areas that you can use to fill in any weird gaps you may have across your island. For this first area, as you can see, I've already laid down some brick path because I just didn't think you needed to waste time watching me do that, even though I do it well. But behind here, in between these two trees, I'm going to be using a log table, kind of like a crafting table. Feel free to substitute out any of these things with items that you might have available to you or fit with your theme more, but on said table, I am placing both a homework set and a painting set and using these floor seats that I have customized to finish off this little crafty corner. Over on this right side here, I'm using the log shelves and popping a sewing box on top because coming down here, I know it's a little difficult to see behind this tree, but I don't know, sorry. Like this video and maybe next time I'll allow you full vision in a tutorial. So anyway, back here I'm going to be using the lecture hall desk to make a sewing area with a machine and a sewing project. Obviously, if you wanted to make this a real crafting area, you could just use an actual crafting bench, but I've got a lot of crafty mofos on this island, so here we are. Anyways, for this crafting area, this feels a little bit too organized, so I'm just gonna toss a bunch of papers around because apparently this isn't litter, but my DIYs won't let me store our Isabel. And finally, I'm going to finish this up with a cypress plant along with some flowers over here and a utility sink to wash your little paint brushes in and a trash can because I saw that sewing project, it wasn't going well. And that is it for this little nook. So as for this next area, I have this road leading all over the place here, so this feels like the ideal, the most natural spot for a little picnic area. And I know that this is nothing revolutionary, but hold your horses, there's 3 other areas coming. Can you let a woman live? So I am laying down a little 3x4 gingham pattern here, and I'm going to add some tassels to the side because I'm fancy. Not fancy over there though, no, over here. And then I'm going to add this pile of leaves that honestly has absolutely nothing to do with this, but look at me run. So again, adjust away, but I'm going to be using this bench not as a bench, but to hold this handy water cooler, some dishes, keep this off the ground, keep it secret, keep it safe. And because this is a fancy island, we put plants in pots outside. Wow, living large. And over here I have a stool that I have customized that I'm just going to pop a little radio on top because I like to keep things jazzy, and it wouldn't be a picnic obviously without a picnic basket, so that's going here. And finally I'm going to use this little cutting board in the middle with 2 pillows on each side for some seating. Bam, you have a full picnic area. So for area 3, this is ideal if you have a real little area that is like too big for just popping a chair or a water fountain down in, but is not quite big enough to put a whole ton in. So I have these 2 trees here that I'm going to pop a hammock down in between, and in front with like 1 tile to the right of the tree, I am again just going to be adding a plant to keep things festive, and then use a stone stool right next to it. On top of that, as you can see, I'm adding a book, and then decided that actually I have been lying to you this entire time and would like to shift everything over half a tile. Alright, now that we are back in business, I'm going to plop this stack of books down in between here and finish it off with a lantern, because now you have a cute little reading area with your hammock, because how you gonna read in the dark, kids? That's bad for your eyes. Trust me, been there, done that. Paying for contacts. And now on to number 4. So this is kind of a hodgepodge of crap, but we're calling it a cute study corner, cute writing corner, I don't know. So again, I have laid down some brick, and as you can see, have 2 cedar stumps here with one little space between them, and in front of said stumps, I'm going to place a wee little strip of just 3 custom paths for future use, and at the back here, I'm adding this stall that I've again customized to feel au naturel, and this coat hanger, because we are not animals here.
So I am confusion.
And finally over here on this side, a little study desk, another stool, some studying music playing from this thing here. And finally, I'm going to use these stumps as seating. So I'm going to be adding a wooden table and a coffee cup, and hello Fang! Do you love it?
Smiling rainbow, smiling sun.
Anyway, I'm going to finish this area off with a little stone fencing here, add some log stakes on top of this path that we laid down earlier, and I don't know, a bush for pizzazz. And now you have a cozy little corner. Villagers can come do some writing, maybe have a little tea break. I don't know, whatever, but you saw Fang. He was on board. So finally, this brings us to our last area, which is a little postal area. So I think this would look really cute on this brick that I have previously been using, or really again, whatever makes sense with your island if you're trying to keep things woodsy or not. But I have a pretty large space here, so I'm gonna try it with this tile. I don't know if I'm really gonna keep it like this, so subscribe to see if it stays. So anyway, I'm using an 8 tile wide and a 6 tile long space, and I'm blocking it in with this brick fencing to create my postal area. So again, this is a post office. Like, some of you come here once a year and probably don't even know what it looks like inside. So do whatever you want, friends. But I am again going to be using another lecture hall desk with a cartoonist set and some documents, because why not? Along with sprinkling some more plants. I got a little Rover's briefcase on a stool, a telephone booth. Do you like how I am just naming every single piece of furniture? Me too, cool. So there's also a clock, a fax machine, a globe, because I am Mr. Worldwide, and another desk to do whatever you need. So right here in the middle, I'm going to pop a little log bench down just in case you need to take a break while writing your letters. And as for the outside, I actually considered putting my mailbox outside and changing the exterior so it looked more like a box that you would drop packages off in, and honestly may go do that, but was feeling lazy at the current time, so I just used this bike, a little umbrella stand, and again a lecture hall bench this time. And those are my 5 little areas that hopefully help you and give you some ideas. Thank you all very much for watching, for listening, for being here and putting up with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!